Hi, I'm Mark Alderman, and welcome to this week's Core Concept. The idea behind a weekly Core Concept is simply this. A friend of mine once told me that if everything's important, then nothing's important. So we identified 10 critical key concepts in being Vermont's favorite car dealership. And what we do is we take 1 week and focus on each one of those concepts and work our way through the entire list, and then we do the list over again. So we're essentially revisiting each core concept every 10 weeks. And this week's core concept is Alderman's Team Core Values. So our core values, nothing's made a larger impact on our business and our workplace environment than following our core values over the last several years. We've got a nice acronym to help us remember what these core values are. That acronym is SOLID, S-O-L-I-D. Now, the S in SOLID is for study it. We like people and like to encourage ourselves to be students of our craft, to be naturally curious about how something can be done better. There's the change that's happened in this business and in the world in the last 5 years is more than probably the previous 50 years before that. And you know what? That rate of change is only increasing. But we like to be on the cutting edge of that change. We like to be a student of our craft, and we like to be knowledgeable about changes that are happening in our business and just naturally curious about how things can be done better. The O is for own it. This one is frequently misunderstood. A lot of people think that own it means, hey, I screwed up, made a mistake, it's my fault, I'm owning it. That's not what we're looking for here. What we're looking for with own it is an entrepreneurial mindset. We want somebody to think about the position that they have, the role that they have within the company, that it's their personal business, right? And so the beneficiaries of their work output are their customers. And for example, if you're working in sales, it's your office. Those are your cars. And if you are working out in the shop, it's your lift. That's your area of business. If you're sweeping the floors, those are your floors. So when somebody casually throws a piece of sandpaper on the floor, hey, they just threw it on your floor. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for an ownership mindset. The L is for love it. The car business is not for everyone, but it is a fun, interesting, competitive, hard, challenging business. And we're looking for people that love the car business. We're looking for people that love to sell cars, looking for people that love to work on cars, love it when a car is broken so they can fix it, or love it when they get to maintain a nice car, love the opportunity to go toe-to-toe with the dealer down the street and see if we can find a way to win that deal. So we're looking for people that love this business. By the way, on a personal note, if you don't love what you do, you should think about either changing your perspective or changing what you do, because life is too short to not love what you do. So we're looking for people that love the car business and love the individual aspects or roles within the car business. The I, this is for improve it. We all know people, and hopefully you're not one of them, that wish things would go back to the way they were. They love the way things used to be. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for people that love what's improved and love the idea of having the ability to improve something. It's just a mindset that we want. In other words, some people think, hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. We're more of the mindset of, hey, if it's not broke, break it so we can rebuild it better than it ever was before. So we want to constantly be challenging ourselves to improve things, but also have a real appreciation for that. So the improve it mindset is very important to us. And then the D is depend on me. So depend on me is this. There are a lot of moving parts in the retail automotive industry. So a car dealership, it's got a lot of, first of all, there's unique businesses, right? So you've got the new car sales business, the nearly new business, the service business, the parts business, the body shop, not to mention accounting, internet, all these things. And all these things and has many different roles, and they're all interdependent on one another. So it's not just that a technician shows up or a product specialist shows up or a manager. They just show up and they're able to do what they do and they don't depend on anyone. A lot of things have to happen. We have to do a lot of advertising. We have to do a lot of nurturing. We have to make ourselves available for the customers. And then it takes a lot of people in the selling a car and repairing a car and maintaining a car. And so what happens is that somebody calls in sick, which does happen. Now it leaves all those other people having to scramble to try and take care of the customer. And so the fact of the matter is that 80% of the absences happen by 20% of the people globally. Some people we've had people that have gone over 20 years and never once had an unexpected absence at work. And some people can't seem to go 20 days without having an unexpected absence at work. Well, this is one of our critical core values, is having people that we can depend on that are going to show up and come to work and be ready to work. So the depend on me is one of the 5 critical core values. Now, I said earlier that there has not been a single core concept that has affected our business more than these core values. We use these core values in evaluating people that we're considering hiring, and we use these core values in managing, mentoring, and motivating our staff. All of us possess some of these values, but we're looking for people that these 5 core values, it's very strong in those people, and in the existing employees that we have, we want to try and strengthen these core values within our employee staff. So those are our team core values, and that's this week's core concept. Thank you very much for watching.